U.S. Army has long been known for physical strength and firepower, but the military's newest warriors don't always carry rifles.
As chief investigative reporter Eric Flack discovered on a trip to Fort Bragg, North Carolina, their most powerful weapon is the internet. And this is a story you'll only see on WUSA 9.
The front lines of America's foreign wars
595. Hand shoulder, call one.
are moving from battlefields to browsers.
How often are people just constantly looking at their phones, just constantly wanting to be entertained, constantly wanting to absorb information? It's just a constant blast. And that's no different when we're talking about competition, conflict, anything around the world that's happening. It's all information based.
Obstacle courses like this one in Fort Bragg, North Carolina, remain a key part of military training. But in the Army, there is now a push to take readiness beyond the physical and into the digital age. It's called information warfare. And those information warriors are trained here, the JFK Special Warfare Center at Fort Bragg. It's all part of an ever-evolving secret unit known as the Ghost Army.
It's something that doesn't exist.
Colonel David Kaczmarek runs the program.
You think you see it, but it doesn't exist.
Captain Dan Fahey is part of that Ghost Army, a psychological operations officer whose mission is influence. One of the ways he does that is by creating social media accounts to push out messaging to foreign audiences around the world.
We do whatever we can through those different mediums to influence a specific target audience.
PsyOps officers like Fahey also work with existing social media influencers, already trusted by those same audiences.
We also conduct military deception. That is something that has very high levels of approval.
The Army says it's not misinformation, but misdirection. Carefully crafted messaging, legally approved by Army higher-ups, designed to make the enemy think American forces are somewhere they're not. And just like the Ghost Army, that misdirection is aimed at one thing: gaining a battlefield advantage without ever firing a shot. Just weeks ago, published reports indicate the CIA used exactly that playbook during the rescue of a downed American airman inside Iran, spreading false intelligence to send Iranian forces in the wrong direction.
We have got to be able to maintain pace and even outpace our adversaries. As we look at what the future battlefield looks like, we have got to take into account that information is changing.
Tear down this wall.
And while the Army says information warriors will never replace the soldiers on the ground, they will be right beside them, fighting a war behind the screen most people will never see.
That's what I see the Ghost as, is, we're working in multiple places for multiple different reasons because influence is so important.
We've got to be able to start punching back.
And that was our chief investigative reporter, Eric Flack. The Army told him it does not use psychological operations tactics on American citizens, nor does it use official military social media accounts to influence operations in war zones.